We are very happy to see you all here. I also would like to thank Dr. Vinayak, who is also the founder and the chairperson of Healing Hands Advanced Physiotherapy Clinic, with whose vision and guidance has made this event possible. Thank you, Dr. Vinayak. I guess, like we all know, we believe, how many of you believe that aging is actually slowing down our life? 1%, 2%, 3, 4, I can see 4 people. Okay, no worries. Today, we all together will break this myth together. Now, as we gather here on the very special occasion, as we celebrating World Physiotherapy Day, which was supposed to be on 8th September, we have organized this event, this workshop, especially for you all, to create an awareness and also to show you all that aging does not slow down our life. Let's see how many of you enjoy doing yoga and regular exercise on a daily basis. 1, 2, okay, I can see so many people. Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, everyone need to tell me honestly, how many of you feel that you feel actually younger than your actual age? Okay, I can see. Wow, there are so many gems as well, huh, who are agreeing to this, which is very nice. Yes, that's very nice. That's very beautiful. Now, the one more thing before we begin, you can please turn to the other person sitting next to you and giving them a very big smile and say, wishing you a good health. To each one side, both the side. Yes, very nice. You can shake hands. The other person as well, to both the side.
Wishing you a good health.
Yeah. So this is the same energy that we would want to carry forward throughout the session. So let's forward, go with the same positivity throughout the session, so that we can go well with this workshop that we are organizing today. Lastly, but not the least, healthy aging is not about counting years. It is about making your years count, or making every years count. So before we proceed with further session, I would like to call Dr. Vinayak to proceed with the further session.
A very warm welcome to all of you present. Namaskara. Our mission has always been to make people healthy, active, and pain-free. So, growing older should not mean slowing down. This year, World Physiotherapy Day, our theme that was given to us was the active aging. We should promote active aging in the community. And this workshop is part of that outreach to the society. You all have been our clients, and we wanted to give it back to you in some way, at least the knowledge. So this session is going to discuss about the process of aging. We are going to discuss the process of aging. What are the science-backed ways to stay pain-free and active? We are also going to do a nice exercise demonstration for you guys to take away. We're also going to have some screening test, which is going to be very important in terms of your balance, coordination, strength testing, and we have a few more fitness and all. There are a lot of technology that has evolved now. So we are able to accurately measure how much is your knee strength, whether when you're squatting, what is the force that is applied, lot of things. So all of that we are also going to do, and for that also we are going to give you the report to take it home. We're also having a consultation after your screening, so that we can talk in more in the details of what your results were. Along with the physical health, we are only talking about physical health, but apart from physical health, there is so much more that, mental and emotional health is also so very important in staying healthy. The positive outlook is very important. The laughter with friends just lifts your mood, and the social connection is so very important, especially in old age when you don't have much work to do, when you're not always busy, which is a good time to invest your time in some social bonding and taking care of your health, spiritually connecting with the God. In most of your families, you might have seen the people who is very cheerful, who's keep learning new things, and who's having a good company. They usually stay young at their heart, and energetically also they are much higher than the regular people. So this balance is so very important. The physical, emotional, and spiritual. This balance is what I am talking about. So I welcome you all, and I now invite my amazing team for the informative, interactive, and useful workshop. So let's begin the art of aging well. Thank you.
A very warm and good afternoon to everyone present here. Some of you might know me, some of you might not. I am Dr. Anindya Dev, a consultant physiotherapist at Healing Hands Advanced Physiotherapy Clinic, Bangalore. So today I find it a big honor and a great opportunity to present this webinar. At least a part of this webinar. I'll start the introduction part. And it's not a typical webinar where we talk and you listen. I'll try to make it more interactive, try to take your opinion, your thoughts, get to know your thoughts, and inform you about some things that you might already know, but you might get a different insight about it. Okay, so before we start the webinar about the art of aging well, there's something special I want to show to all of you. So this is the incredible story of one of our clients, Mr. Satyanarayan K, who visits us in the JP Nagar branch. So he is, as he mentioned, over the age of 95. And believe it or not, whenever we open the clinic in the morning at 8 a.m., we see him every day, walking and going past the clinic every day without missing a single day. So that is an incredible story of discipline and motivation. So again, once again, like to ask you the same question that Dr. Iba asked. How many of you right now truly believe that you also can maintain a healthy and disciplined life and age well as you move towards your later years? If you believe it, please raise your hands. Yes, I think almost everyone has raised their hands unanimously. I think that's a yes, we can really appreciate that, and a big round of applause for everyone. So I think this is a perfect moment to start the webinar and the talk. So what is science-backed aging and why does it matter? So see, today you will get to know a lot of evidence-based practices, a lot of evidence-based strategies that will empower you to be pain-free, independent, and live a healthy life. So we will incorporate basic, very simple, but yet science-backed strategies that you can incorporate in your own daily lives to improve your lives. So, do you know how fast the world is aging? So it is estimated that by 2050, the population of 60 plus will be over 2.1 billion around the world. That's a massive number, right? And the population of 80 plus, that will be 436 million plus. So this remarkable shift of demographic and age that we see in this world, it presents us with both opportunities and challenges. When we talk about opportunities, we see more people who are enjoying their retired lives, the lives without active work. But we also see people who can face a lot of chronic illness and diseases. So this is where the concept of science-backed healthy aging comes into play. See, our aim here is not just to live, it's to live long enough with enough autonomy, vitality, and most importantly, quality of life. This is where we also as physiotherapists really focus on improving the quality of your life. Again, another point that I would like to take up from Dr. Vinayak's speech. He told you the emotional and the psychological aspect, right? When we talk about pain in our department, nowadays it is not just physical. We define it as a biopsychosocial model. So it's not just only biological, psychological, but also social. So everything as a holistic approach you have to take into your consideration when you're talking about aging or healthy aging in general. So the traditional concept where people used to say, as you age, our bodies decline, we rest more, we don't do our physical activities. That is a thing of the past now. Recent studies and strategies suggest that you should be more active, more involved, and more believing in your own strength and abilities to build a healthy lifestyle. Because see, what is aging to us? It's not just a personal journey anymore. It is a social touch that is impacting every one of our lives, our families, our communities, everyone involved. So I would just say that with good proper lifestyle choices and approach that involves holistic wellness, you can definitely move towards not just aging but healthy aging. And now, to tell you more about what is healthy aging, I'd like to welcome our second presenter, Dr. Srilakshmi. We'll take it further. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sri Lakshmi. I'll be speaking about healthy aging. So, what's the first thing that comes into your mind when you think about healthy aging? Anyone?
Balance.
No medicines. Balance?
Balance of physical and mental health.
Balance of physical and mental both.
Independence of moving.
Independence of movement. That's correct. But some of you might think that it's wrinkles, slowing down, and many other things that you cannot do some things or there will be restrictions to do some things. But what if I told you that aging does not have to mean decline? It can mean that growth and joy and independence also. So according to WHO, that is World Health Organization, healthy aging is about maintaining functional ability and well-being throughout life. And it's not just merely absence of disease. There are 4 pillars for healthy aging. First is consistent movement. So the physical activity, our bodies are built to move. Regular exercises or just basic stretches or just a run. It's very important to keep our body healthy. So if it's not about running marathons or some big achievements, it's just about climbing stairs, about able to play with your grandparents or even dance at your 80th birthday. Okay, so you have to do exercises. Exercises are very unskippable. You have to do it. Second is community engagement. So the people you surround yourself with impact a lot on how well you approach life and how you engage with people. So engaging with people and emotional well-being is very important. If you surround yourself with good people, you will have good spirit and you'll be able to live life fully, and you'll be able to live life in a better way. Third is mental stimulation. So our brain is a lifelong learner. So how much of our input we put in our brains, that much it stays young. So every time you read or every time you solve a puzzle or every time you learn a new skill, you're keeping your brain healthy and young. And it will help you through life. And finally, autonomy and control. You don't want to get dependent on anyone to lead your life, right? So this is a very important one. This is about independence and making your own choices. When people feel in charge of their life, like they know that they can do things on their own, that makes them very stronger. Okay, so healthy aging it's not just about surviving, just living life like that only. It's about living life to the fullest. Do what we value, to participate fully in life, be able to do things that we want to do and we wish to do. This all comes under healthy aging. So these are the 4 pillars for healthy aging. First is consistent movement, as I said. Regular exercises. You cannot escape exercises. You have to be very eager to do exercises and be healthy, because that's the only thing that will lead you through life. Okay, second is community engagement. As I said, surround yourselves with good people, being socially active and all will reduce isolation. And isolation is very bad. It's like there's a saying that goes, idle mind is a devil's workshop. So it just means that isolation is not very good for health, and it has potential health risks also. So maintaining good social network can improve cognitive function and emotional well-being for everyone. Third is balanced nutrition. Filling your body with good food, good nutrient-rich food will help you boost your immunity, Physical repair, it's important for physical repair also. And fourth is proactive healthcare. Preventive care like regular checkups, you have to get you have to get checkups done, you have to go to a physiotherapist. It's crucial. It allows early detection and effective management for potential health risks. Now, what is frailty? Does anyone know what is frailty? Yes. So it is the ability, it's a medical term for inability of our body or of our arms or legs to do some work. It's weakness in the muscles. So these are the key signs for frailty. This we have to keep in mind. If you sense any such signs in yourself, you have to immediately consult your therapist or some. So first is unintended weight loss. If you are losing more than 10 pounds on without doing anything or without working out or something, then that's a red flag. Second is persistent fatigue. Means you feel tired all the day, whole of the day you feel tired without doing anything, just feeling tired even after rest. That is also a red flag. Third is weak grip strength. Inability to open the jars, inability to rinse clothes and all. So if you have weak grip strength, the inability to use your hands well, that is also a red flag. Fourth is slowed walking speed. If you walk slower than usual, normal walking is okay. Normal, if you have some issues and you are walking slow, that's fine. But if you are walking very slow compared to the usual speed, then you have to consult a physiotherapist or a physician. And last, decrease daily activity. If you are not able to do any of the things that you are doing on a regular basis, or you feel very tired to do it, or you're just not motivated enough to do it, so that is also a sign of frailty.
So, exercise is unsafe for adults? Of course, it's a myth. So, with proper supervision, guidance, help of a trainer or a medical professional, a physiotherapist, of course, you can always feel safe and immensely beneficial at any age to do exercises. Now, strength training. Again, this is one of the things that a lot of people believe is very risky and dangerous for older people. Now, I'll explain. See, strength training in general is very good for you at any age, but there are certain limitations. I'll explain. So, if you're having weaker bones, weaker muscles, general joint stiffness, strength training is very beneficial because it helps in hypertrophy of the muscles, that is muscle growth. It helps in calcium deposition in the muscles, improves the density of the bones. It's very beneficial. But yes, if you have certain diseases like osteoporosis, where your bones become fragile or porous, or you have certain life-threatening risks, you have cardiac issues, then it becomes a risk. But mostly for people without any debilitating conditions, strength training is not risky after 60. So it's a myth in general. Again, this is another important point that I missed, frailty. So Dr. Sulakshmi just mentioned about frailty, right? All those red flags. So some of you might think that it is not reversible after a certain age. It's very difficult. It's not. Again, with proper physiotherapy, proper holistic approach, and proper care of you, you can even improve those red flags, those frailty signs that she mentioned. And again, there is no age barrier to starting exercise. Of course, you can have your own limitations. If a person who is 95 years old can walk every day, we can definitely all do exercise. I believe all of us are younger than him, definitely. Okay? So that is all about the myths and facts game. I hope you all have got a little bit of more insight about what is a fact and what is a myth.